Oh,
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 we're on stream.
oh my God! I'm the entity.
I am Richard Clogg.
We are currently going to be watching some competitive synchronized underwater basket weaving.
I think that's what we're watching
Oh,
today.
I love basket weaving. What's your favorite type of basket?
I think a basket made of straw is pretty fun.
I like
Big fan.
straw.
Straw
What
is a good
about a steel basket?
steel basket.
Big heavy metal basket.
Big heavy metal. You want a steel basket?
Well, what do you think the baskets are made of on the little boom on the fire truck?
What does that constitute a basket?
It's called a basket.
Really?
Yeah.
The more-
Education.
Yeah,
We go to college.
The
He went
more
to
you
college.
know. Hey, I went to college at one point. You know.
Do people know who you are?
No, I'm a nobody. I'm not the entity, but I am Richard Clogg.
He is Richard Clogg. I'm the entity. Should we acknowledge your history as a human?
Do I have history?
When were you born?
March 11th, 2000. I'm not doxing myself.
For those of you who don't know, I am Damien Royer.
No, Matowitz.
Noah and myself have been involved with Overwatch for a little bit. We might get sentimental on this stream. We'll definitely get unhinged on this stream. It's going to be a good time. Haas is saying okay. I think we might be approaching ready time.
I believe we are almost in. About to say, this is my first time casting the Overwatch team since I left in 2022. And I'm looking forward. This should be a great match.
Left in disgrace. Dishonorably discharged.
Heck? Dishonorably?
With the highest honors, my bad.
How is it highest honor?
Valedictorian.
Valedictorian, but I'm dishonored. All right, we're about to load into the map.
Oasis. What are the maps? I don't know the maps.
I mean, we're starting with Oasis, so
That is
control point
a
start.
map.
This map, classic Champlain College Esports Overwatch team.
Classic 20-minute 99 to 99 fights that go forever and make me sad, and I have to sit there in scrims for 4 hours where Colin yells at people. Shout out Gorkman.
Shout out my boy Gorkman,
Shout out
aka Mr. Colin, the youngest main tank, OG main tank for the Champlain College Esports Overwatch team.
Youngest?
Well, he was pretty young. I'm about to say he was in 2018 was his
Wee
start.
lad, such a tiny little boy.
He
Made
was
him
so
play Overwatch, and we locked him in a little closet on the edge of campus.
We did for anyone who doesn't know, some of the OG Champlain College Esports history. We used to not be in this amazing facility. We were in actually like a small box.
Yeah, we were confined to basically a crate, and they made us sit there and play Overwatch.
Our PCs were terrible. We lived in a crate. Like, I mean, good lord, it was
Had to
tough.
interact with Cy Krevlin.
I can't believe he's the head coach of this team.
That's terrible. He's not. John Player is. Shout out John Player. That's my
Actually, shout out my
boy.
boy John Player. That guy's great.
What a immaculate, well-dressed, intelligent, better than Cy. Man. Here we have Mercy, Dream on the Sombra.
They are confining themselves to the small room on the side of Oasis. Not a bad strategy when you're
Not,
running.
not unlike the Gallery.
True. They are looking to get a play here. They're playing the Ball Sombra comps. They're going to be looking for Ball to slam in and then Sombra to get a hack target for them to go on to.
Spiro using the double gun, and Ziffle kind of just popped him with the Junkrat there. Junkrat's a recent addition, I feel like we did not see him Overwatch.
Yeah, we haven't seen him a lot, but he's been getting a lot of play because he really deals a lot of damage with the new buffs he got.
Does. Thank God they're getting rid of him. Oil Rig OW going down.
Not a good start for Champlain. I was about to say, I don't know if we're going to see a switch up here, but they really haven't built a ton of ult charge on any of their characters. There we go, Rig Pig switching to the Zen. Probably going to want to burst that Ryan down as fast as possible, or burst the target that gets Kiriko or Sombra hacked.
A character he is kind of infamous for, might I add. Yuyo going in ball mode, slamming down, picking off the invader, not invading anything around here, and Zenith goes down too. It would seem that they are slowly thinning the ranks of whatever team we are playing.
And we are playing against Toronto Silver tonight.
Toronto?
Toronto, yes.
Like Toronto Defiant?
Yeah, that's definitely them.
Like the
Damien.
Raptors?
Yeah, they're the Raptors, actually. Yeah, actually, the invader is actually Damian Lillard, playing from the University of Toronto.
Incredible. That's because, and Yuyo is not unlike a basketball, dunking on the basket. He's going to go through the little hole in the middle of the point.
That made a lot of sense
It
from you.
did. Mine's deployed as he destroys Zenith's turret, a big value pick, and slowly just going to be popping up Toronto defiant.
That first fight was definitely not indicative of how this map is going to go.
No.
Champlain College showing that, you know, slow start, still, you know, they revved up real quick.
They did, not unlike a motorcycle engine. Can you give me your best engine impression? You are horrendous. Why did I talk to you?
Like, who are you again?
I don't know. I'm having an identity crisis.
Again, Damien. Sorry.
I don't know who I am.
The entity.
The entity. Thank you, Mr. Clog.
No problem, Mr.
Ricardo
Entity.
Clog.
Ricardo Clog.
Shout out Ricardo Madowitz.
Yeah, I definitely was ready for my dad to get shouted out tonight on the Champlain College.
We love Ricardo.
We do love Ricardo.
Ricardo is a mainstay among Champlain College people. Everyone on Champlain College campus knows who Ricardo Madowitz
That
is.
is actually false, but I'm not. The engage was really good. Oh,
And
Mark
you,
stepping on
oh
the
wait,
trap.
you getting. Oh, wait.
I
Hold
believe he
wait,
lived.
he did live. That freaking, what is her name? Kiriko, the lamp thing, but it's like a shell. She throws it, do the splash, and protect.
Yeah, the immortality.
Saved him.
Yeah, it's really overpowered.
No way. It's almost like that character is balanced.
But yeah, now Champlain just really taken over here. They've really gotten to the groove of just Mark engaging and then the rest of the team following up. That being said, though, it's definitely not. The map is definitely not over yet. They do have ults on the enemy team. Ult from Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets a little bit of value. Oh,
Roasty pig, and he's roasty pig.
he got solo tired. That's tough.
What'd you say?
Roast Chicken got literally solo tired.
He did.
That's tough.
It's just unfortunate. It's like
That is tough.
it's like very slightly not great, but that's okay. There's still like at least one more point.
It's bad, Damien.
I don't know if I'd go that far. They're only playing against Mark.
I'll have you know, Mark, aka Yu-Gi-Oh, is a 4.4K main tank extraordinaire.
Graduate of NYXL.
Yes, and soon enough he will, you know, maintaining his great grades, which he has great grades, by the way, if you didn't know.
Does he?
He does.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
I'm not.
Okay, that was a legitimate pump up for the boy.
And
I
now
respect
I'm
that.
gonna watch him run it down
and run into a wall after getting supersonic speed as he dives into the backline, attempting to pick Zenith, who teleports away. He's on this very nice flank position, though, and he's going to go in, bam, slam down into the enemy. Roast Chicken falling to Mercy Dream, a.k.a. Genji main.
I love Sombra so much.
I love Sombra. Spiro.
Ryan is charging in.
Spiro coming back. He had a rough little bit last week, but like, I'm surprised. I'm genuinely impressed with his desire to play the game. His passion, as TSM Imperial Hal might put it.
Yeah, I would also put it as he's been improving a lot.
He has been improving a lot. He's gotten a lot better. The DPS line of this team has gotten significantly better in the last week.
It's very impressive, actually.
It's a little unprecedented because I feel like in previous iterations of the team, we actually, like, some people, I'm going to call people out and say they got complacent.
They did get complacent, but with this team, you know, you got two great coaches in Sai and John. And I think none of these players are really getting complacent. You know, it's a really tough activation. They did quite poorly. They
got humbled by Fisher.
Well, their second day was the two best teams in collegiate esports. But
yeah.
Their first day was definitely, you know, a tough one for them.
Was they had to face off against Redbirds, who are large avian creatures and run the entirety of collegiate. Shout out Redbirds from like 2 years ago. Reiner, I love you. Rig Pig, Rigamus Pigamus, Oil Rig OW. Oh! Getting a nice little pick on the Muga. Wolf Raider getting traded out by Zenith, and Roast Chicken get a mop up Rig Pig there. Oil Rig OW accidentally on purpose falling to Roast Chicken, but it's okay. Seems like Champlain might just want to reset off this.
No, they got point. They're doing really well.
Spiro's just holding it down. Yu-Gi-Oh gonna be falling.
God, the Moira fade in.
And the bomb didn't do anything. He's gonna recall, and he got a dip out of there. You have one more blink, sir. Please escape. Thank you.
These tracers is pretty elusive, pretty hard to hit. So far, Champlain's had trouble getting their feet onto the point. University of Toronto really holding space well on point currently, so Champlain's got to find a way to break it down a little bit.
This is true. Rigamus Pigamus vibing on the sidelines, doing as much damage as he can. Yu-Gi-Oh going with a big bomb onto Roast Chicken. And seems like Champlain has a nice little initiate here. Zenith falling to Rig Pig. Nice little headshot, but he's going to get traded out by the Riptire.
Great engage by Champlain, spending 2 ults to clean up the fight. But that Tracer Bomb was used, didn't hit anyone, but it was used before the start of this fight. Champlain, you know, they're at a deficit, but could start. I'd say, actually, the big point of that fight was University of Toronto just burned a ton of ults and didn't win.
That is true. We have like a significant advantage. We have 3 online. Spear's going to be building that bomb again in like another 2 seconds. If you could listen closely, you can hear CCE Baja celebrating. I don't know if they won or if they just want to fight. I do not know, but Mark going to be going in with a
big engage. Big somber EMP hits basically the entire enemy team. That'll be the fight. That all is balanced, by the way.
That was just the team one. Yeah, the EMP is cool and fair, and not only that, but it is reasonable.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
How reasonable of a human being do you think you
are? It depends. Like, when I'm playing with you, like I just become...
Well, when I'm playing with you, I just somehow like rewrite every element of my brain chemistry to just eat away everything.
Yeah,
and I ruin your experience for about 2 hours. Like, it's fantastic.
Hopefully you don't ever get to play on one of these Overwatch teams. Good lord, I don't want to see your gameplay.
You have seen my gameplay.
It's bad.
It's okay though. University of Toronto doing everything in their damnedest to try and hold on to this point, but Rig Pig in the back line spitting out damage.
Big shatter from the enemy Ryan, but doesn't get anything off of it. This fight is extremely close, by the way. Everyone's really low HP here.
Rig Pig just holding down Wolf Raider, and they're both supporting the team, but Wolf Raider not very surprising. What am I saying very surprising? Wolf Raider doing as much damage as he can. Shout out Andrea for real. She's crazy.
She is cracked. She's really good.
She is very good. There are other terms I would use to describe her skill in gameplay, but they might not be okay.
Okay. Oh, a quick 2-piece headshot combo from Wolf Raider gets the quick pick on the roast chicken.
He's really off the Coca-Cola.
That's it. Looks like we are going in here. This fight is looking really rough for Toronto. This is the last fight they get on this map.
Holding it down. Look at that, man. Oh, there he goes again.
Not unlike in past teams, Frosty OW.
Frosty OW. Shout out
player.
Thomas Spatula.
Yeah.
We're not going to dox him on stream.
He is really a great Zen player, and it looks like Rig Pig following in the steps as Champlain College, good Zen player.
He is.
Speaking of good players, Mercy here about to get this 5-man EMP. Bang.
Boom.
Bing. Bop. Bada bop. Boom. You didn't even finish my... You didn't finish my...
Boom. Unity.
No.
I hate you so much.
You don't deserve it.
We live together.
We don't.
We lived past tense. There's a D at the end of the term.
Yes, we did. And you know, now we don't.
Now we don't.
That's tough.
You're so far away. I miss him so much.
He's not that far from me, I swear. Anyways.
I'm so lonely. I'm okay. I'm very happy. I'm here with my best friend Noah Matowitz watching 4 individuals play against 4 other individuals, but they each have 2 more. What?
Champlain College just banned King's Row.
That's a power move.
That's kind of powerful, but also kind of cringe.
Do you mean Scrims Row?
Yeah. They banned it.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Hey, that's my boy.
That was just the whitest thing that's ever occurred on this stream. I'm not like entirely white, but he is definitely entirely white, and that was the whitest stream that's ever happened on this thing.
Yes.
Just objectively correct. I don't know what else to say.
That's tough for you.
Production's probably shaking their head at us.
Yeah, I mean...
I wouldn't want to deal with me.
I would. My man.
Not even. I will give you a nice firm handshake and end it there.
Thank you, Damien.
Thank you. Rig Pig, Oil Rig OW.
Rig Pig.
Mr. Lank OW going back to do God's work as Champlain Esports Type R, ready for the next map. I don't know what the next map is. It still says Oasis, but it's not. Are we just replaying the map?
They're in the process of changing it. You know, it takes a couple seconds.
It's so long it takes. I don't know how to click.
They picked Blizzard World.
Blizzard World. That sounds like Vermont over the weekend. Am I right?
Yeah.
-30. Yeah. I'm not letting go.
Okay. No, we can stay here until the map starts.
I like that thought. I'm just going to stand here and hold Noah Matowitz's hand as we address you, the crowd. How are you doing this evening? You should type in chat with an emoji that best signifies your current mood, and if it's not a whale, I don't want to see it.
Whale emojis only in chat for a little bit, guys.
This one be spouting, and the other one is not.
I think Champlain right now, they're spouting.
I think they are spouting.
You could even say Champlain right now, based on that last map. They're kind of cooking.
One might permit them to cook for at least one more map. If they mess this up, though, nothing else is going on the stove.
True,
and we will be hungry tonight.
No, here's the thing. They get the redemption cook after this. They get the redemption cook.
Redemption cook. What's a redemption meal look like?
Like, it's like if you mess up something like hard, like maybe you're making like a beef Wellington or something that's like actually hard to cook, and you like screw it up and like the crust falls off and it doesn't look good. Maybe the inside's a little raw.
You know what's the easiest food to redeem?
What?
An omelet.
True.
Because if you mess it up, you just made some scrambled egg with some stuff in it.
That's crazy.
I love eggs.
I do love eggs.
I'm so hungry.
Can we talk about how eggs just go well with like everything?
Every single thing. You can name a dish that probably could be eggs in there.
Like you can put eggs on
delicious way, unless you don't like eggs or you're allergic, in which case
I feel so bad for you.
I'm so very sorry, and I hope that you can find alternatives to satiate your palate.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Indeed, like the website, Indeed.com.
I don't want to talk about anything job related.
That's tough.
That's tough for me, unfortunately.
The world is a cruel and dark place.
It is indeed a little cruel, a little dark. But hey, you know, I get light spots like casting with my boy Damien Royer.
That is true. I get to cast with my bestest of friends, Noah Madman Madowitz Richard Clog OW _Apex.
Thank you,
Mr.
Don't
finish. No, Molecular Mustard. My man, Molecular Mustard. Oh, shout out. Bust down an H-Mart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm actually about to bust down H-Mart after the Champlain College W on this map.
That is what I'm saying as like, University of Toronto approaches the
Toronto have an interesting comp, I'll tell you that much.
It is a composition of various team members.
It is
Spiro meleeing roast chicken, starting it off nice and clean with a quick little first blood. Champlain here, Mercy going in. As you can hear, Zenith falling to Rig Pig, but Muga trades out Mercy. And Yuyo's just holding on for dear life here as he goes in.
Here we go.
Bang!
I'm about to say, great engage from Champlain College, getting the quick pick. Their University of Toronto's composition is quite interesting as well. They're looking to have Junk hit a mine, I assume, and then Genji and Winston to follow up. But Champlain College playing passive angles until their ball engages, so it's really hard for their composition to really get on one person.
Yuyo really trying to get up on the pedestal here. He is trying.
I assume they're going to try and rush Zen down and then try and win from there. But there you go. As I say that happens. That's a great engage from University of Toronto. Let's see if Champlain can respond.
Oil Rig OW falling. Wolf Raider getting dived on by the lack line. 26 HP left, and she's going to try and go for that health pack. Unfortunately, it is not there, but she has the nice passive heal as the rest of Champlain moves in. Nice little hack onto the Lucio. They're going to be able to pick down that support in post-haste, but three of them gang up on Mercy, and he does not have time to TP out. Yuyo fighting for his life, trying to hold on to this point. Oh, wait, no, they lost it. Never mind. Payload time. Woo!
Not a great first point hold from Champlain College. They early pick plus the follow-up.
Oh no, Luke, I'm so sorry. Why did we go to you there? Because you instantly got, like, popped.
Unfortunate. Oh, speaking of popped, goodbye, Mark.
Goodbye, Mark. Tankless. 3 members alive. Champlain is just gonna have to regroup and try again. Their ult economy is not too bad with Oil Rig OW almost having his ultimate ability. Spiro, he got the nice little bomb, and Yuyo ready to deploy the mines.
I believe Champlain College Baja just won their series, which
Congratulations.
Is very
good job, guys.
Great job, everyone. Great engagement. Big fight win for Champlain College.
The entirety of the support line of University of Toronto falling down, even with the trade onto Mercy. Zipheim X, I don't know, has passed away in Zenith 2. 1 tank left, and Muga goes down to Yuyo, further establishing himself as I have won this thing. I'm not going to say anything else about that because I don't want to be mean.
Here we go. We might have a big fight coming up. Champlain about to have 4 ults. University of Toronto about to have 3 ults. Big ults for both sides, about to say. Most likely, we're going to see a Blade come out and a trans response from Champlain. We'll see if Champlain gets a little cheeky and engages first.
Are we going to witness the sword?
Oh, wait, here we go. Yuyo getting the quick engage onto, I believe, Lucio from there.
In the back line, trying to disperse University of Toronto and split their attention, but Yuyo just got popped.
It's still winnable. It's very winnable.
No, it does, absolutely. He got the mines out in time, and Invader does unfortunately fall. Muga following right behind as Yuyo with the mines. Even in death, he provides use. What an incredible individual.
That's a really great mines. To panic mines at the end there, it actually was really close to getting canceled with his death, but he just gets it off in time, which allowed Champlain to really turn the fight.
And gets significant value. He's just vibing there.
I believe he is just chilling there for a little bit. So he's probably looking for a quick engage here on
he's in the back line. What a man.
About to see Wolf Raider, about to see big ult from Wolf Raider.
Ooh.
That's actually going to be huge. Champlin College need to engage this, though.
Oh my goodness. Oh, protect the Zen. The Zen Rig Pig popping the Transcendence in time, pretty much negating that entire blade, and just the rest of Champlain pops up University of Toronto. That is tough.
That's a tough for Toronto. They've had about a minute and a half stalled from the second point so far. The biggest problem, though, Champlain burned 3 ults to win that fight, and University of Toronto only won 1. I was about to say, so Champlain College really has to make really good use of this pulse bomb here in order to win this next fight, or University of Toronto have to blunder.
Seems like Yu-Yo trying to get the high round, maybe get a little slam off here, and nice, engage! Big slam, the words of Gorkman Gorgo OW.
All right, Champlain need to disengage this and somehow survive. He's gonna live.
Shiba! Okay, that was close. That was a little tight there.
It's still really close, but the Rig Pig's in a terrible position. He needs to somehow get out of there.
Yu-Yo trying to protect his boy. They get the pick on Muga, but Rig Pig OW. I can't finish that sentence, has passed away. Thankfully for Champlain, Roast Chicken, Zenith, and the Invader falling, leaving 1 alive, and I'm not sure Zenith is going to be able to take the 1v5 here on 1 HP. No, he does not. The mines fall out of his dead body.
Great play from Champlain. They engage close to the spawn. That allows them to get a quick pick and really force the fight. To be fair, though, University of Toronto need to pop this Kiriko. They've been holding on for a long time.
They've been holding it. They also have a tire in the back. And it would seem that Zenith has swapped the Tracer 90%, 95% for that ult. Muga coming up on that Primal, but we're going to see what they can do. Champlain.
Big engage, big EMP, big mines. That's it again.
I love Oil Rig OW.
So Champlain College with a great game plan. About to say they're coming in, they're stopping, they're making it really, really hard for Kiriko to really pop her ult.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're getting pushed at your spawn. Do you pop it at spawn and then Champlain just gets disengaged with all their movement abilities, or do you try and force up and get engaged on by Yu-Gi-Oh?
And then quite possibly, potentially just get shut down before you can even make use of the ult. It'd be really cool if they could waste it here, though. As Yu-Gi-Oh going to be going on a nice little flank position, he's probably going to try and slam it back down and destroy his enemies and empower his skeleton with the shield.
Oh my god, great pick by Mercy. About to say, again, Champlain College picking them apart.
Incroyable, c'est magnifique. 45 seconds left on the clock as Champlain. Oh, he almost got him in the water. It's tough out here for my boy.
And now the ult economy is completely even again, 3-3. I'm about to say, the biggest thing, University of Toronto really needs to get out of the box here. They need to pop Kiriko, they need to win a fight, and they need to get back on the board.
They have been
Champlain College doing a great job.
Roast Chicken coming up on that nano, should be able to use it in time, but are they going to be able to make quality use of it? Rig Pig, again, holding on to that Transcendence. We're going to see what happens. Mercy Purple is going to TP out. 52 health points remaining, but it does not matter. Seems like Wolf Raider there popped the Kitsune, and Champlain isn't really going to engage on that. That's tough.
It doesn't kill Yu-Yo. He doesn't die because he's too tanky.
Single HP. What an incredible man. 3, 2, 1, and overtime. There we go. University of Toronto on the board.
Box these 2 players in. They're not getting support from the other players. This is going to be really tough.
Oh, the lamp pop, but I think Yu-Yo is going to be able to go in, do as much damage. He's going to pick the Invader right there, and the last alive is Muga.
I'd say, here we go. That fight's finishing. Zen gets the big trans off. I mean, this has going to be probably the last fight for this entire series.
Oh, wait, no. I think they play all 3. This is NACC.
Did they play all 3? I thought they changed that.
Oh, we're going to find out. Meanwhile, Spiro getting the pick on his Zenith as Wolf Raider 1v1ing Muga, gets the very quality pick. What an incredible bit there.
Champlain does need to attack on this map. About to say, they did have a great defense, only 1.5 points capped for University of Toronto. But that being said, Blizzard World can't be feast or famine.
It's true.
I have gone full held, and I have full held people at first. It's possible.
You
never know what's going to happen.
Hold me in your arms all night.
I will take you up on that
offer.
You lovely gentleman.
Noah Matowitz taking out his phone. Meanwhile, a very beautiful cinematic shot of Blizzard World. We're going back to us. Why do you want to look at us?
I mean, why not?
That's true.
I mean, like we're up. We got a little bit to go. They're still assembling their heroes.
They are. Yeah.
Tell them about what you predict Champlain's composition will be.
I think they're gonna use the Sombra and potentially even a Kiriko. One could even say they might utilize a Tracer and mark Yu-Gi-Oh! Ball's signature character. One might even compare him to whoever that guy is who did Infected's homework. What's his name? Shit. I don't remember his name.
Damien is currently speaking in Minecraft enchantment table speech. While that is happening...
It's my favorite language. I studied that in high school. Don't you dare make fun of me.
Oh, my apologies, sir. My apologies.
Like, you... just like disrespect me? You come here with this kind of, I don't know, disrespect?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Falling for the oldest trick in the entire book, running into Junkrat Trap off spawn. Incredible gameplay from him.
Spiros.
They are just running on point. Oh my god.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Just gonna vibe on the point. He's gonna take the 1v1 against the Hog, and he's gonna run away because Hog
totally
is a scary
fine,
individual.
He is unkillable in that situation. Toronto's team is quite weird. They are running a Hog comp with Mei and Junkrat, which is interesting. They're trying to hold space against them. Champlain just rightfully forcing them to get off their high ground and hoping to ball with them a little bit.
Rigpig has swapped off of his signature character. The one and only Zen main has decided to play a Lucio, but unfortunately he was going to get picked. Mercy picking off the invader, though. You're not invading this land. Get out of here.
Champlain holding space really well despite losing their tank first. Again, their DPS of Champlain and the supports doing incredible work.
I don't want to disrespect anyone, but I did not see a single Mei wall there.
That is tough in the streets.
It's just unfortunate, one might say, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Slamming down, forcing University of Toronto back as Champlain captures the point. Spiro with a nice little bomb and exit from.
That's a Champlain taking extreme space here. They're just pushing up right in front of them.
They're just sending it back to the spawn room. We see the first wall come out, and it blocks poor Mugo away from his team as he has to fly around. Spiro really getting deep in there. He's going to try and pick the jump grab before getting out with the recall ability. That's what that's called. Yu-Gi-Oh! Slamming down, dropping the mines.
Gets Kiriko somehow. That's incredibly aggressive mines from Champlain College. Champlain really is just pushing up. They're confident that they can win a 4v5.
They've got an EMP in the books, and they're ready to go. Wolf Raider also coming up on the Kitsune, but I'm not even sure we're going to get there in time as Yu-Gi-Oh! And the rest of Champlain chase down the remaining members of University of Toronto. That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, they are really, really aggressive here. I think what they're saying is we are winning 4v5 right now. We can do this. We can use our ults aggressively where we're up tempo against them. They have shown that they are struggling to use their ults when we pressure them really hard. So Champlain just consistent pressure. With
the very big EMP and Yu-Gi-Oh! Going in, he's going to be slipping out as Rigpig drops the sound barrier. Spiro getting nice 2 picks onto Zenith and Ziffle. I can pronounce names.
Surely.
And University of Toronto down 2 members. They have no real options here.
They have to touch points somehow.
And they don't.
That is it. Champlain will close out the series. Not only do they win 2-0, but that was a quick 2-0, in fact.
In fact, that was a very rapid attack. They decided to just simply push University of Toronto back into their spawn and not let them leave.
Great. So here we see Mercy again with a big EMP. 2 big EMPs in a row for 2 play of the games. Pretty good.
Incroyable. 4 nice assists and the entire engage, which pretty much won them this fight, keeping Toronto in the spawn room.
I'd say really well done by Champlain. I mean, this is a really big statement series so far.
Absolutely. Since last week, and we saw Champlain suffer 2 very difficult losses against some of the best teams in collegiate. Both of their DPS getting back up to GM, and they've just decided to put the entirety of this league in their tempo. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen next week. Wait, are we playing? Oh, wait. Are we playing it? Is it what? Best of 5? What? No.
I'm pretty. Did they haven't changed their format? It is first to 3 or best of 3 play all 3 maps. If that is the original format for an ECC, but I do.
So we lied when we said that was going to be the last fight of the series. So that was just blatant misinformation trying to lead the audience astray. How do you feel about that?
I am known to spread misinformation online.
What's it like to lie to the public? I am not a crook. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine as I sit here with my best friend, Richard Clogg, witnessing an evening of collegiate Overwatch, courtesy of the
National
Espipes Collegiate Conference. COMFERENCE. I go to school.
Yeah, you do go to school. In fact, actually, you do go to I think you go to an institution called Champlain College.
I can neither confirm or deny this information, but you know what I can tell you is that today is a Thursday evening. Who here's going to the Snowball after this? Chances are, if you're watching Collegiate Overwatch, I have no idea what your plans are for this evening, but you should strongly consider going to 63 Battery Street.
I don't know.
I'm just doxing it on stream.
It's okay.
They don't care.
People know. people know that Champlain College, for anyone who does not know, Champlain College has a formal that they do every year called the Snowball. And we have a special
Oh,
guest.
hello there.
Mr.
Are you
Mark.
are you done with the series?
No, I think I'm gonna play third map too.
Are you gonna? You feeling okay?
I don't know his shirt.
It's gone. I'm wearing it.
Uh,
Where do you think it went?
What I asked.
Well, it's on me. Can I see this hat? Give me this hat.
No, my hair looks.
What? Well, get off screen and give me the hat.
All right, Damien is forcing Mark to. Oh!
That was perfect throw.
Incroyable, c'est magnifique. Where is this from? The classics. Made in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
What is it?
Bangladesh.
Fence?
That's the yard, by the way. The yard.
The yard. Like the guard?
Oh, by the way, there are. You should probably go back in.
Well, I was watching the lobby.
Oh,
Get
well.
out of here. Go play the back. You're heading in cave. Get out of here.
Yell at him, Sai. Tell him.
You tell him.
Incredible.
Cy Krevlin putting his foot down, saying, "No, you get back in here and you play third."
back in here and play Overwatch.
All right, for anyone who is just tuning in, Champlain is up 2-0 in the series currently,
They are.
and third map is going to be Havana.
Change his map to nighttime.
We're living in a widow's paradise.
Get out of here. I'm going to yell at you so many times.
Oh, will you?
Yeah. Ah.
Baba.
Anyway,
Anyway, unfortunately, Damien has turned to a robot.
I am a bot. I'm an AI, actually. I was computer generated by ChatGPT to come here and cast for you CCE Blue versus University of Toronto here on champ_esports twitch.tv.
Here for a great match, and here we go. That's looking like we are about to start with the Champlain College Reinhardt comp. That's a Mark
Reiner?
Reinhardt.
Reiner OW?
Are you deaf?
Yeah.
Okay, actually that makes sense. Anyway,
No, I just can't, like, the headphones.
the headphones are great. You're just deaf. Anyway,
I don't know if I go so far as to say that, brother.
Comp, holding hella close.
Oh, extremely
Yuyo
close.
is purpled immediately. That's not a great start
That
for
is
Champlain
tough,
College.
but Rick Pig with the pick onto the Junkrat.
I was about to say, Champlain College smartly holding space at spawn. They're just saying, hey, we'll keep you here at spawn. We'll delay the point push. We'll just, not a great start for Champlain on this second fight, though. Mercy gets picked.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Oh! Wait! Yuyo with the nice fire strike onto Sifamol, and then he's going to fall to Zenith. That is tough. This Hanzo actually doing work.
That's it. Zenith putting in mad work for his team right now. But Champlain College still holding the point hostage.
Zenith has 4 out of 5. Roast Chicken stealing the ace away. Boy, the pick onto Rig Pig. That's tough, but Zenith got a nice little four headshots there.
I'd say that is a classic Havana strat. Hold spawn, I'm about to say, it gives you a bunch of time. Look at that, Champlain draining a minute off the clock, and they've just barely started pushing the first point.
They have, and I do actually really appreciate the pick here of the Hanzo. That nice little shield break going in. They're trying to burn Yuya's shield down as much as possible and then just dish out damage onto the entirety of Champlain. I see Frosty in the corner.
Oh, big shatter.
Nice, very clean as Yuyo charges in, hits a card, doesn't get anything, and now he's going to be going onto Mugo with the big hammer, and he's going to get picked by Spiro.
I was about to say, the last person alive is the Junkrat. I'm about to say, oh, nice pick. Again, Rick Pig putting in work on this Lucio as well.
I love Oil Rig OW.
About to say, Champlain now has it at a point where Brawl is really favorable because they can just hold this little corner right here really well.
I'm curious about the May pick. Is that mostly for the spawn camp, or are they just trying to utilize it now with the wall to split the team?
You can really, you can wall off the tank, and even though the tank is 700 HP, I mean, it doesn't take much for a tank to fall. Like, look at that.
The IMAX coming out. Rig Pig with a Yuyo with a big fire strike, and Spiro with a pick on a roast chicken.
Yuyo playing even really aggressive despite having Discord at 1
HP. But he's in that I field. It does not matter.
That's it. And now Champlain College, look at this. They're back at the spawn. They can hold real estate again.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate indeed.
It's free real estate as they push up, trying to hold University of Toronto in the spawn room. It's quite simple. Trying to push out. He's got the... Oh, wait. What was that shatter in the spawn? That was so mean.
That would be a silver play from Mark if I were being completely honest.
Yeah, Mark, why would you try to shatter them in the spawn room in which they can't approach you? They can just dip offside and pick up a little extra AP as they're trying to...
Oh, here we go.
The tendrils coming out as Muga does damage.
A bunch of ults just got used by both teams. About to say, however, the Ramatra is pretty much unkillable when ulted and nanoed, and there we go. We're showing off that character is definitely killable when he uses his ult.
Incredibly balanced. What a lovely individual to play against. But Rigpig just sends it into the back line, picks off Zenith.
Rigpig is just going for
Wait,
ones
he's
in the
going
back
in!
line.
Slept right now, but he is going. Oh! Saved!
Saved by, I believe, an icicle from Mercy, just saving Rigpig's life somehow. And Rigpig's gonna live.
What an individual. What a play. Rigpig, I respect you to the highest degree. Roast Chicken gets bopped into the air before getting sniped down by Yuyo. That, 40 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, it's tough. University of Toronto not really getting out of the box here. Champlain College making the fights really messy, and it's looking like that's how they like to fight.
Would you say that they're being boxed like a fish, not...
I would say that they're being put in the box by Roddy Rich right now.
Oh, that is surely a reference.
Here we go. Another Windows Fire Strike.
Oh, Rigpig falling to Ziffable. Ziffable with another pick on a Spiro.
Really, really well played by Junkrat of the enemy team.
Junkrat of the enemy.
Anyway, I mean, still though, Champlain is somehow winning this fight despite losing 2 at the beginning.
Yuyo is holding on, no heals, discorded, but he's going to be holding that shield for his team. He's going to be trying to, it seems, hold off the invaders.
I'd say the Champlain Call, this could be the potentially the last fight. If University of Toronto cannot find out how to break Champlain down.
Luke getting the pick onto Roast Chicken, sending him back to the spawn room alongside the invader, who was then also sent back. Luke, good job. I'm proud of you. And Rigpig just burning down the Ramatra alongside his DPS
that was
brothers.
Almost a 5K. That
really was. Yuyo took away his ace.
Like, what a jerk.
What a not nice man.
What a punk.
What a delightful individual.
Like, who does that?
Mean people.
That's so rude.
Not very nice people.
Like, you almost got an ace on DPS, and you're gonna take that?
You know, as we've said it one time, we've said it 1,000 times. Mark Yuyo, shame.
Shameful
behavior.
Glad we're in sync.
I am too. We're gonna be looking at some gas cans here on the Havana map as we wait. 10 seconds left to assemble the heroes. Can they build them as fast as the Lego Bastion? 3, 2, 1. I made a Lego. Oh, come on.
I didn't know that's what you're going for.
Well, get in sync with my single brain cell.
You have the brain cell today. I lost the brain cell.
Yeah, I know. You've lost custody of that brain cell. It's mine now.
I lost the custody battle for the brain cell?
Yes, you did. I won it.
I'm so sad.
It's tough. Do you want a hug?
Can I at least have the brain cell on weekends?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyway, about 50 seconds
left on the clock.
Until the attack comes out from Champlain College. Both teams playing a Rhine comp, but Champlain has quite an interesting one. Oh, it became less interesting now. But
yeah.
Interesting from Toronto. They're rocking a Junkrat Soldier.
Which is
interesting. Not typical brawling DPS.
Oh, Spiro already brought down to 50 HP as Mercy also brought down to significant HP.
The other teams inside the map.
It would seem Spiro needs a little bit of heals. Mark immediately. He gets picked off immediately, but how much work can Rigpig do here? Can he carry
the DPS from Champlain College showing off their stuff? They lose their tank, but they're still going in.
Oh, the invader falling to Spiro as Spiro just sends it into the back line, picking off Roast Chicken additionally. And it would seem that Soldier 76 of Zenith is immediately done away with by Mark Yuyo.
Really great first fight from Champlain. Mark somehow manages to int that entire fight, and Champlain picks up the pieces.
It does not matter. Mark does not control the entirety of that team because it would seem that Spiro and Rigpig are running the entire show.
Oh, Spiro gets the pick on the Junkrat. Spiro's in a great position to pick the back too.
What a man. He's going to be sending into the back line. 43 left, HP left, but he's going to be able to recover that off of it. Damage done to the enemy team. Mark Yuyo.
The Rhine can't get heals right now.
Pin him into the corner. Get him. Get him. He's very low on HP.
Having a tough time
he is having a tough time. The BAP also frozen by the snowball of Mercy.
Oh, big shadow, I believe. I believe he got the shadow kill.
3 picks, and can Spiro pick it up?
Can he win this?
Oh,
no.
I would teabag that. I really would. GG's, though.
CCE with a quick 3-0. Really impressive gameplay from them today. I am very impressed by the DPS players on this team.
Yeah, Toronto put up a little bit of a fight there at the end in that last final segment. of Havana, but unfortunately it did not come out in their favor. Ziffle with the play of the game, though. Let's see what they can do with this grenade launcher here. It would seem that they're able to get a nice little pick with the mine.
I'd say a great series from Champlain College.
A strong way to start off the season.
What a statement. Coming back after a rough activation and showing that, hey, we're in this division and we're here to win.
Yeah.
We're here to play.
I suppose we have to take a minute break while we wait for Mark Uya to get his stuff together, but we'll be back with a nice little player interview in a mere moment. Hold on, we're not going too far.
Love you, bye.
And we're just going to stand here up. Oh, there we go.
Hello, everyone. We are back. I'm here with Mark Davis. It's me, Noah Matowitz. And I must just say, you guys really beat them. Handedly.
Yeah, maybe we cancel the interview for today's broadcast.
I had to do it. And
No.
speaking of had to do it, what's with the, you guys played all brawl during Havana. What was your thought process behind that?
Close hold brawl good. It doesn't matter when we hold that close after that, so we just kept playing it because why not?
Makes sense. About to say, you guys really, third map, you guys really held them close that entire time.
Yeah, Chili's closes at 10. We're trying to get there before they close. Yeah,
Nice chilies after a great W.
that's the goal.
Your first map, I saw you guys playing pretty much only ball with Sombra Tracer. Is that going to be the default comp for this season for you guys?
I don't know. The meta keeps changing. It could be Ryan. It could be Ball. Because like you can play Ball, but if you're a good team, you maybe swap Doom into it, and then like there's a bunch of counter picks. Like Monkey's not a bad hero either. So,
Okay.
Like,
So you guys
I don't know if
just
it's gonna
started
be
with
all Ball, but if we're for now, I mean, I like Ball.
would you say you're balling, Mark?
I'm a bit of a budget, but yeah,
You're a bit of a budget, but you're still balling.
yeah. I'm like Reiner if he like had 2 left arms.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Your DPS though, when you had a couple plays there which were questionable with some of your charges, your DPS really picked up the slack there. What do you think about the growth of your DPS so far?
Yeah, I mean, well, first we'll touch on the charges. I made space, like first off.
Yeah, you
Created
made
it even.
space with a massive death timer. Like what?
But yeah, no, our DPS, like if we compare, I don't know what he's saying, but all I know is we're all just the best. And
True.
like if we're comparing like our DPS like where they were at last season to now, like other than like Luke, for example, Sparrow, who you saw in the game, was learning like a new role last season. He switched to DPS to play, and he went from Masters 5 to I think he's GM 4 now.
He is moving up, as they
He's
say.
on the grind. And Nick or Mercy, who was probably like Masters. I don't know what the equivalent was for Overwatch 1, but like 2 or 3 maybe. And now he's like also GM 5, so like
They are
you know,
improving
all
fast.
GM roster, we take those.
That's a really great improvement from Champlain College. With a tough
Yeah.
activation, you guys pulled through in this quick 3-0 series.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you just play against Fisher and Redbird, and you just take what you're given. You know,
It is what it is.
appreciate all those people over there, NECC, giving us that. You know, but you know they put in good work.
True.
Sometimes you just need to get humbled.
Yeah, you guys definitely got humbled, but you guys bounced back with a nice win in round 1. You got anything to say to the people before we log off for tonight? Alrighty, great words from Mark Davies, aka
Yeah,
Yu-Yo.
shout out my favorite player, Lank OW.
Lank OW, aka Oil Rig, aka Rig Pig.
No,
AKA
Oil Rig will never happen.
Oil Rig will happen. We'll will it into existence.
I will throw myself into a big ball pit full of colorful balls.
All right, you heard it here. Mark Davies loves ball pits.
Are we saying Davies like I'm a soccer player in like England?
Yeah, you are a soccer player. The way you be throwing it on ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Throwing is what you picked. You
Yeah.
picked that as your adjective. Throwing.
Yes.
For
You're-
soccer.
Yes. It's like how you do like a throw-in on the sideline on the field.
I'm just saying, like you could have picked football. You could have picked like.
But you're already on the soccer subject.
I don't think we made it there.
Like,
I'm just saying you could do a little better.
all right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Champlain College Esports. Thank you guys for showing your support and your love. Champlain College blew with a quick 3-0 series.
Yeah, you can
Let
say
me
we really
sign off.
blew through them.
Shut the stream off. Turn it off immediately.